Grab. Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Edwards finds Reed, just 5 to shoot. The 3-ball. Mitchell grabs the miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Out to Mobley, fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
DiVincenzo against Garland. Reed a screen on Garland. DiVincenzo pass to Reed. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
And guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Here's Garland. He takes it in. Okoro, right side. Outside Mitchell. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside for Randall. Mobley grabs the board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Garland finds Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. DiVincenzo against Garland. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Up top, Randall. And he knocks the jumper down. Randall's gotten his second bucket.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he converts the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. Okoro passes to Mitchell. That one goes in.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
And there's the screen. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, deflected. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? On the wing, Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Outside McDaniels. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
With 1 on the clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cleveland on top. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 4 on the clock. And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
McDaniels against Strus. LeVert back to Strus. Up top, Thompson. Cans it with nobody near him. Thompson's got his first points in this one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Conley against Strus. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
The Cavs trailing. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. It's LeVert on the wing. McDaniels covering. Here's Strus. A good-looking shot from the wing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Thompson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game here. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
LeVert finds Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Niang. Mobley passes to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 5 now.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Outside for Randall. Back to Reed. Pass to Conley. Now Reed shoots over Allen. Reed, good. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen in the high post. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. He's got 6.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Randall outside. Randall on the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. The layup off target. Cleveland leading by 4. Niang outside. Outside for LeVert. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here's Conley. An easy 2 on the layup. Conley's got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Garland scanning the floor. Over to the wing. Niang outside. Out to Mobley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Over Ingles. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Thompson out there with George Niang. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. McDaniels is checked in for Conley. Pass to Gobert. Alexander Walker with it. Knocks down the triple. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. The 3 from Mitchell.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert on the high post. Working on Thompson. And an intentional foul right there. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Up in the face of the ball handler, Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
Pass to Okoro. Niang outside. Out to Garland. Now here's Thompson from behind the arc. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Thompson. Garland's got 8.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Garland. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 10 points for him.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall comes in for Ingles. And it's Anthony Edwards in for McDaniels. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Niang. Levert's checked in for Okoro. And it's Strus in for Garland. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
The kick out to Edwards. Randall outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. He's got 6. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the shot goes. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
Now here's Gobert. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. DiVincenzo driving over to the left wing. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. And yep, it's good. Reed's got 9.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Strus the pass to Allen. Back to Strus. McDaniels against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Conley. And he drops it in from the low post. Give him 8.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
From deep, Mitchell. The shot off that time. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The Cavaliers on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Strus uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Out to the wing. Reed finds Randall. Back to Reed. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Oh, leaving no doubt on the break. Mitchell.
The break started with the steal by Allen. Look, those live ball turnovers, they will get you.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Garland's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Garland against DiVincenzo. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Offline with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Randall. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mobley. Over McDaniels. Mobley, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Reed for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cleveland leading by 4. Garland with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Garland. Mitchell, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Mitchell. To stop the drought. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Inside, here's McDaniels. Back to Reed. 3-pointer. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Back to Randall. Reed passes to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's the three. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. McDaniels against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. Over McDaniels. Mitchell misses.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
DiVincenzo against Garland. And there's the drive. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 9. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments. The NBA on 2K. What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Now here's McDaniels. DiVincenzo with it. Brunson picks him up. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. And here is Bridges. Reed with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Brunson, here we go. Towns, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now Brunson. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Towns for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's McDaniels. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Towns with the steal. Here's Anunoby. And laid in to finish the break.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Edwards, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Here's Brunson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. To the paint. Here's Randall. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reed gets the three-pointer to fall. Reed's got 5.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Hart the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. And another 3 for Minnesota.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Hart from downtown. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good from outside. No good on that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Handle out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
So it's New York now after the basket by Minnesota. Hart, that's good.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Looking to end the run. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. And they're on the break. Brunson barreling in. Finished off the break. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle, and it's Edwards in for McDaniel.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Hart with a screen on Conley. Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Edwards dishes to Conley. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Towns for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns. Cuts off the pass. Here's Hart. They get it again. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley left side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Here's McBride, covered by Conley. McBride with the ball. Stolen by Conley. Edwards passes to Conley. 36 seconds left in the first half. Now McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Achua. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Trailing by 5. They get it back. Miller. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Payne looking around. Good on the three-point shot. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game. Stolen away. He's off on that one. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to Dave. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Mitchell Robinson out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Ryan in at the small forward.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run-outs.
The Knicks leading by 4. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
For three, Edwards. And the three ball is good. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Payne passes to McBride. And that one is stuffed right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Robinson, a screen on Conley. McBride passes to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. And McBride gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Conley with the three. Here's Gobert. Edwards. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Here's McBride. He's got 7. Payne in the post. Defended by Alexander Walker. Payne's shot is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Conley finds Edwards. Now here's Reed. Here's Gobert. Off to Alexander Walker. Drawing fouls. Clark getting to the line. All part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Achua. The three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Payne gets a wide-open look. Knocks down the three ball. Payne's got 8.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They have a 9-point lead. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Launches from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kept alive. He goes up again. Brunson kicks to Hart. Here's Anunoby. And rejection by McDaniel.
The length of McDaniel, a big factor at both ends.
Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Towns. Cranes the three-pointer. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for New York.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Towns against DiVincenzo. To the left side wing. Gets it off. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timberwolves trail by 14. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Anunoby has the open look. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New York. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Hart. Towns in the corner. And another 3 for New York.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Fires away from way outside. Reed with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
New York leading by 17. Brunson the pass to Towns. New York moving the ball around.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Edwards fires from way outside. They get it back. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. A shot by McDaniels, no good. New York's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Anunoby. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Edwards, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Randall. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hart kicks to Towns. Bridges inside the three-point line. Great D that time from Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Anunoby. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Brunson a screen on Edwards. The kick out to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Randall grabs the board. Here we go, one-on-one. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Smooth sailing for New York. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Fires from way outside. Off on that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for...
feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4. The 3 from Mitchell. Okoro passes to Allen. Here's Mobley. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Garland with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And that one's good.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Here's Brunson. We played just over a minute here in the first. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A., the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Okoro passes to Mobley. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Down low. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And that's no problem as Okoro is able to rise up.
Here's Towns. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Back to Anunoby. Brunson passes to Bridges. No good there. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell, a screen on Bridges. Garland finds Allen. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
Brunson up top. Guarded by Okoro. Mobley with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. Takes it inside. Kicks it out Towns. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland for three. Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Knicks trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Brunson, here we go. Clock at 4. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brunson's got 8.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Left side, Mitchell. Stay out of the way! Wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland on top, up 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guys set up to shoot it.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Back to Anunoby. Here's Hart to the middle. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Brunson. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brunson passes to Towns. He buries it from 3.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A.
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
LeVert's checked in for Okoro. New York shooting their first free throw in this game. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Brunson passes to Towns. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers lead by 7. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. LeVert finds Thompson. Got a piece of it. Brunson with it. Strus covering.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Towns is screen on Strus. Here's Brunson. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Leading by 5. And there's a pick. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Strus against Brunson. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Mitchell against Brunson. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Pass to Bridges. And Anunoby a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Towns. Sinks it from distance. Towns has got 6.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
From deep, Strus. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That shot wide open. Anunoby's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Pass to LeVert. Mobley against Hart. Mobley down low. Thompson passes to Strus. Back to Thompson. Here's Mitchell. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to have...
The previous play is under review.
Signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to...
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Please bring your attention to the 2nd quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got 2nd half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Karis LeVert is out there with George Niang. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Robinson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
McBride with it. Strus covering. Achua with a screen on Strus. Pass to Robinson. Payne against LeVert. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist from Robinson.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Back to LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on George. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People under video review.
Down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Robinson passes to Achua. Screen by Robinson. Elbow shot. Achua gets the bucket. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Strus the pass to Allen. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Niang. Okoro comes in for LeVert. And Mitchell subbed in for Strus. Pass to Allen. He shoots a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Allen's got 7.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense, if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
Outside McBride. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Robinson's got his second basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. And Garland did a nice job there.
A nice shot by McBride. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Payne against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Payne against Mitchell. Outside Payne. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Okoro passes to Allen to the left side wing. Mobley with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Out to Garland. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. A different look for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley, and LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. LeVert goes against Payne to the paint. Here's McBride. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Allen a screen. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Achua. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 1. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Out to Garland. Back to Niang. And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
McBride passes to Payne. Achua with a screen on LeVert. And here's Payne outside. The putback. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. And right after this... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 1-point game. On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. They set the screen. And the shot is good by Garland.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Brunson misses. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Garland against Bridges. Poke loose. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by New York. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Tipped away. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby for 3. Nails it from 3. And now a 4-point New York lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
3 on the clock. Brunson passes to Hart. No good with the triple. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. For the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Allen, and Garland is subbed in for Strus. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Brunson outside. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Outside Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Hart. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
Mitchell, a screen on Bridges. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People will close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Brunson surveys. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. .119 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And here's Garland. And it's good.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Towns outside. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Here's Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. Money!
A reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
Now the Cavaliers with it, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson passes to Anunoby, and he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 2 here. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And
Look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
McDaniels finds Randle. Randle with a screen for Edwards. Clock at 6. Randle passes to DiVincenzo. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Offensive rebound. McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Covered by Okoro. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Now here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Garland. Here's DiVincenzo. And he converts the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Mobley. Garland with it. Out defended by Randle. But drive by Mobley. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Reed. Here's Randle. Basket good. Randle's got his second basket of the night.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history. Dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals. One of 5 franchises who's yet to get there. You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Garland against DiVincenzo. Garland dishes to Allen. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Reed. Nifty move. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell with it. Out defended by Randle. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Reed. Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Randle with a screen for Edwards. Randle with the ball. Pass to McDaniels. Good D by Mobley.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 6 points.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Mitchell outside. Now Thompson. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Thompson, a screen on McDaniel. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. It's the NBA. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Miller is out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Thompson finds Mitchell. Thompson sets the pick for Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Strus. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 6. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. A 3 from Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. To the middle, here's Conley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Conley against Strus. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Thompson. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Max Strus. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gobert. And Randall subbed in for Miller.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And the shot goes down. Conley's got 9.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Niang, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley with it. Garland picks him up. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Here's Reed. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Reed the pass to Randall. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen left side. Pass to Okoro. Now, here's Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Both free throws good from Garland.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
DiVincenzo kicks to Conley. Pass to Miller. Rebounded by Allen. Outside Garland. The 3 from Strus. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Niang kicks to LeVert. Allen passes to Garland. DiVincenzo against LeVert. Pass to Niang. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Niang's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
DiVincenzo finds Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
The Timberwolves made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley's checked in for George Niang. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Karis LeVert. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Timberwolves leading by 3. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Out to Miller. Gobert down low. Allen defending. Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Allen. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
The wide open shot from Strus. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that
shot. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Shot's good by Shannon.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Mobley, the pass to Strus. Mobley, a screen on Conley. And Mobley throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Got a hand on it. Mitchell outside. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 5. Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Miller kicks to Gobert.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
For Minnesota, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Rudy Gobert, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Gobert drops them both. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Strus against DiVincenzo. Now, here's Strus. 5 points in the game. Mobley finds Strus. 2 on the clock. A kick out to Mobley. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Minnesota on top, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Timberwolves leading by 5. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Out to Edwards. Here's Randle, covered by Mobley. And stolen by Mobley. McDaniels against Garland. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it to this.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for LeVert. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Mobley, a screen on McDaniel. That's good by Mitchell.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Randle against Mobley. Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Randle no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell left side. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
DiVincenzo against Garland. Nobody near Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. For 3, Mitchell to take the lead. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Here's Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. Randall onside. Fires from 18. They get it again. Pass to Reed. Randall surveying the D. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 3. There's what a sweet jam by Edwards.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland the pass to Allen. It's good.
Guys, you see him starting to heat up, and when he turns it on, you got a problem.
Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Now DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniel. Allen with the rebound. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And here is Mitchell. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Edwards, and it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. They could win it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Allen throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels passes to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Edwards dishes to Randall. It's not going to go for him. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Reed with the block. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. For Minnesota, they've gone a stellar 4 of 5 in the floor since the start of overtime. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Garland surveying the D. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Back to Randall. And here is McDaniel. Covered by Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Randall. Count it.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. The 3 from Garland. The shot, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime. Yep. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Towns for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Bridges misses. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. And he dunks it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Brunson following the score by Minnesota. Randle outside. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Brunson looks it over. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
McDaniels from long range. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reid. Off target with the 3. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Towns. Outside Anunoby. Towns, a screen on McDaniels. Anunoby on the take. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Offensive rebound. Towns hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 5.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Towns, right side. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. Brunson's gotten his second bucket. The Timberwolves have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Edwards fires from way outside. And there's the drive. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Brunson against McDaniels. Hart. The shot comes out. Oh, good D by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Reed. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or...
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Towns outside from downtown. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Brunson finds Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Bridges, a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Bridges. Comes up empty down low. Reed for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Brunson passes to Hart. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And, B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Bridges. Misses the layup. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Anunoby, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Anunoby. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 6. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McDaniels got 6 here in the quarter. Brunson against DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Outside McBride. Conley with some nice D. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. Back to Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. Lots of room. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top, up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Achua, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Ryan in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Achua with a screen. Oh, wasted no time on that one. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the basket is good. Shannon's got his first points of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
McBride attacking. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the play is under video review under NBA rules.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside McBride. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota leading by 5. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside McBride. Pass to Payne. Puts it up. Yes, on the jumper. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Gobert passes to Alexander Walker. Great open look there. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Robinson with a steal. Miller against Payne. Here's Ryan. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Minnesota leading by 3. Up top, Miller. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. McBride attacking. Inside. Robinson passes to Payne. Count that bucket. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside McBride. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Payne against Conley. Clock at 4 for the lead. And Payne lays it up and in. Payne's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New York?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Outside McBride. Outside Achua for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Miller. Here's Shannon. Sinks the tray. Shannon's got 5 points now this quarter. Now here's Payne. Achua with a screen. It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. It's Minnesota. They're up by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. They've got Rudy Gobert. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Shannon in at the 2. Bridges outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Miller. Gobert inside. He's covered by Hart. And the basket by Gobert.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
Brunson finds Towns. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. DiVincenzo against Brunson. 4-3. Reed with the rebound.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Brunson passes to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Down low. Hard with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. On the take, Edwards. And they recover it. Reed for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets on the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Hart from long range.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Stolen by Anunoby. Hart up top. McDaniels covering. Anunoby for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Outside Reed. With the drive. A slam dunk by Reed.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Brunson assertive on the take. Yep, that one goes.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Randall. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. Back to Reed. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Goes up from the top of the key, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. .119 left in the game. Randall against Brunson. Right side Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Clock at 6. Back to Hart. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Edwards, the pass to Randall. Count it!
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
Bridges, left side. Back to Brunson. Hart with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Yes!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Brunson. Reed with the rebound. Outside, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead. So So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
RJ. This could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. The Knicks pull it in. And here's Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. For 3, Bridges. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, he'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Garland. Drives to the hoop. Here's Mobley. And the officials call a traveling violation.
New York ball.
And here are the Knicks. Brunson outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Garland finds Okoro. Mobley outside. Hard against Mobley. Over to the wing. Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Okoro.
Come on.
Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. To Brunson. Goes back up. And he knocks down the jumper.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Allen. Good work there as it goes.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
The Knicks with the lead. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Brunson outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
first quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Brunson with a clean look. Off target from outside. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Brunson against Garland. And the layup's good off the glass.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup. Brunson's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 36 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Mobley using his stride so well. Mobley taking some big steps to get his shot.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Mitchell with it. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, Brunson. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shot. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. There's the triple. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
15-13. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Okoro finds Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Drills the baseline jumper.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Now here's Brunson. Covered by Okoro. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Brunson.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Max Strus. Mitchell passes to Okoro. And he makes that one. Okoro's got 5 points so far.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And man, is he in a zone right now. It seems like he can't miss.
19. Mobley a screen on Bridges. Garland finds Mobley. Sweet move. Kicks it out to Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Allen, that's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Towns, high post. Anunoby outside. And there's the drive. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Inside, it's stolen by Allen. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
New York's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Brunson, left side. Pass to Towns. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
26-25.
Outside Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Bridges. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I just love the fire that Garland plays with. Even inside, he is aggressive.
Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. No good on the 3. Here's Towns, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Payne. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got George Niang. Garland is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. And Thompson kicks to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Strus. No good from outside. The Knicks with the lead. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on the roll and hit clutch shots.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Garland finds Strus. Thompson in the corner. LeVert from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3-point goal.
LeVert's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Robinson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's McBride, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for George Niang. Okoro's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Max Strus. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's McBride, defended by Strus. Clock at 6. Passes to Payne. With the floater, Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell with the drive.
Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your bid.
Here's McBride, defended by Strus. McBride with the ball. Count it. McBride's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
2 minutes remaining on the third.
On the wing, Mitchell. Payne covering. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Off target at the rim.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's McBride. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that game, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. LeVert's checked in for Okoro, and it's Garland in for Mitchell. Garland kicks to Strus. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
The Knicks leading by 7. 1:07 left to play in the third. Here's McBride, guarded by Garland. There's a screen by Achua. Shot clock at 5. McBride's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Right side, Garland. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now, here's Strus. Payne covering, and that one drops for him. And now it's only a 5-point Knicks lead.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now, McBride. He has 6. Robinson a screen on Garland. Here's McBride. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Allen. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Anunoby. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 20.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Okoro dishes to Garland. Now here's Okoro, guarded closer. 5 on the clock. Mobley the pass to Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson left side. Anunoby outside. Bridges outside. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. Takes it off the glass.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brunson goes in. Hart finds Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Over Garland. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Towns knocks it away.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
Brunson up top, covered by Okoro. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped away. Stolen by Okoro. Now Cleveland moving it up. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Okoro. And here's Brunson, and it's good for 2. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Garland kicks it out to Allen. Allen, a screen on Bridges. Back to Allen. To the right side. Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Big frame, good score. Something perhaps was too much for the defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time again.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint. Nice work to get it inside.
Coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Any chances? He'll call time.
For the NBA.
There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. The wide open look here for Garland. It falls. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. It's in!
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Garland looking it over. Over in the corner, Allen. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul right there.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
No foul. Second team foul. Carl Anthony Towns.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
So a close game sees New York take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.